Welcome to CBS Sports HQ. This is With the First Pick podcast. Joining us today is Ohio State great CJ Stroud, the two-time Big Ten Player of the Year, a Heisman Trophy finalist, an elite NFL draft prospect, and he's joining us on behalf of AutoTrader. All right, welcome to With the First Pick, a very special interview. I'm Ryan Wilson. This, of course, is our general manager, Rick Spielman, and we are joined by two-time Big Ten Player of the Year, Heisman Trophy finalist, elite NFL draft prospect, Rick. He's joining us on behalf of AutoTrader, CJ Stroud from Ohio State. It is great to have you here. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me, man. It's a
Absolutely.
blessing to see y'all.
So, as you know, Rick is a longtime general manager, more than 10 years with the Vikings. We're going to do a little pretend session here. He wants to ask you a few interview questions. As you prepare for the process, Rick's going to help you out. What do you have, Rick?
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and you're going to have to ask these questions or get answer these questions as you go through the interview process. But the first question I want to ask, there is a lot of great quarterbacks in this class, and you're one of the tops. What makes me as a general manager want to select you over everybody else and you be our quarterback?
Yes, sir. First and foremost, I think that I'm a man of God and a man that has a great foundation with people behind him and have a great team, great circle. And then for me, I think I'm a difference maker. I think I'm a game changer, and then I'm a go-getter. So those are all things that I think you want in your quarterback, to lead that offense, lead a franchise, and that's something that I hold near and dear to my heart. Just being a leader every day, and really just coming in with clean sleeves, not something I've been through a lot of my life, and I feel like that's what the league is about. It's about adversity, getting over those failures and those hard times, and that's something that I'm accustomed to. That's no stranger to me. So I definitely think that those are things that'll make me be successful in this league.
Leadership is probably one of the top characteristics that everybody is looking for in a quarterback, and there's different ways to lead. Can you describe to us what your leadership style is and how you led the Ohio State Buckeyes?
Yes, sir. I definitely think there's two types of leaders. I definitely think that my strength coach Mickey Marotti always says there's no such thing as a lead by example, and I believe in that. That there is no type of lead by example. You can lead by example, but you have to be vocal about it as well. So that's something that I try to do. But there's two types of vocal leaders, in my opinion, where there's a time and place for yelling. There's a time and place for getting on somebody when they're not doing the right things. But I think first and foremost, the way you approach somebody, you take them to the side. You build that trust. You build that camaraderie. You build that brotherhood that football is so well known for, and that it's changed lives, really. So that's how I start off more of my leadership, is just trying to get to know guys, build that trust, build that off-the-field chemistry, everything that we need to do to be successful on the field. And then if yelling needs to be done, then I feel like I'm that guy too. But I like to bring him out last. So.
Okay. And go ahead, Brian.
Oh, I was going to say, you talk about that leadership, and Rick and I talk every week about the draft and leading up to the draft. The quarterback's the most important part. And one of the things that Rick and I, and a lot of people were, I don't know, surprised is the word, but the question coming in, the only question about CJ was, can he use his legs and win consistently? And then the Georgia game happened against the best defense in college football. Was that a mindset you had? Had you heard the people talking about it, or was that just a situation that led you to be that active with your legs?
I think a little bit of both. I definitely think that this game is meant to be fun. This game is meant to for fans to be able to talk about it, or people in the media, or everybody has a say-so. And I think after we lost that last game, that people just thought we forgot to play football.
Right.
And I think that it was just a moment in time where me and my teammates, we just wanted to wake the world up to really show that, the Buckeyes still can play. And I think that the approach we took into that week, really that month of just grinding, trying to get ready for that Georgia game, knowing we're playing a great opponent, I think we did a really good job of that. And, just put it on full display, man. And I think God doesn't work by mistake. And I think that was definitely a moment where I could show my athleticism. Definitely something I think I can do more, and definitely do it at the next level.
No, that was a lot of fun to see. I want to ask you, Garrett Wilson was with us here earlier in the week, and he said, obviously you played with him, you played with Chris Olave, Marvin Harrison Jr. I think he's going to turn out to be he might be a pretty good football player one day. But Garrett said that Jackson Smith and Jigma was the best of the crew. Where do you come down on that?
I argue.
This is a question, if you had to pick one to take wherever you go
right.
to win a Super Bowl, which one are you taking?
I argue with my buddies back home about this all
now
the time.
we're getting you on the spot a little bit.
Yeah, y'all put me on a hot seat. It's all good though, man. Personally, I don't think you can go wrong with any one of them. I can't choose. Personally, I just wouldn't do that.
So you have a tough time making decisions?
I would, man. Just because, I mean, you look at a guy like Garrett, man. Shout out to Garrett for winning the Offensive Player of the Rookie of the Year, man. That's amazing. Something I knew that he could do. But Garrett's shifty. He's fast. He can run. He run great routes. He can make people miss after he gets yards after catch. And Chris is just smooth as the other side of the pillow, as other people say. Just a cool guy, man. Just somebody who come in as a leader. Somebody who's gonna just go hard every day. And then you get Jackson, who he's not gonna lose a one-on-one rep. And then he's just gonna come in and work. He's gonna lift weights. He's gonna be strong. He's gonna block. He's gonna do different things like that. You got Marv, who's just, man, he's blessed, man. But for me, it's more than that with him. He's just, his work ethic speaks for itself, man. He's in the Woody. Whenever I'm in there, he's in there, or he's probably there longer than me. So that'll show you, like, man, he's that guy. So and then you got other dudes like Julian Fleming and Emeka Ibuka who are going to be those type of players next year, I believe, and were those type of players. Have some rough patches due to injury, but man, Ohio State, that if you want to play receiver, man, you go to Ohio State.
Absolutely.
In my opinion, Coach Harline, Coach Day, our whole offensive staff do a great job of developing guys and, of course, developing quarterbacks as well. So, man, you can't go wrong with a receiver from the Buckeyes. So
That's a
So
truth.
you want to take them all with you?
I'll take them all.
Let me ask you about, you're here with us on behalf of AutoTrader. Tell us about your relationship with AutoTrader.
Yeah, so I teamed up with AutoTrader, just coming from the process of college and going into the NFL, just being really busy with my schedule and having a lot of things going on. AutoTrader just makes it really easy for me to buy a new car, which is a hope and dream of mine I've had for a very long time. If it's not for me, then it's for a family member of mine or mom, sister, brother, whoever case may be, even myself. And AutoTrader makes it a lot easier on me. Just being able to get through this process, becoming a rookie. There's a lot of things pulling you left and right. And AutoTrader has one of the largest selections that you can pick from, and has the largest selection, as we would say at Ohio State. And then they have every single thing that you can ask. What if you want an SUV, a four-door sedan, a coupe, whatever your lifestyle kind of presumes. That's what AutoTrader provides. So super happy to be here with AutoTrader, and appreciate you guys having me.
Can we let you know what kind of cars we want?
Come on, let me know. I'm gonna put them on Waylay.
CJ Stroud, thank you so much for being here with us today. It's been a great talking with you. As Rick and I talk about all the time, one of the best players in this draft. And we are going to go to this little graphic here. This is our podcast, Rick, with the first pick. You can watch it on YouTube, and you can listen to it anywhere you get your podcasts.